Don't know where you get the screws from the motherboard. Hidden in the cave. It doesn't fit. I could do that. Well, I gotta figure out how to get these really hard to get out screws back in.
Yeah, do that.
Well, it's coming out now. Well, Victoria, like I said, this is a path you're going to have to walk, because I'm able to deep in my computer right now, and I need to go for hands.
It might be easier to have to do that for me forward.
Sorry, I'm going to have to go. So I need a spare 6. So I think I need to order. It's a shame. Okay, I've got the cable now, finally. But in the meantime, Andrew has notified me of something. Having the tubes at the top is a problem, because this is full of fluid, cooling fluid, and the air bubbles are sitting up here where the pumps are, which means that air is going to be pushed through the pumps regularly. The air bubbles need to be down here, which means I need to see if I have enough hose to flip the radiator, and I won't know that until I actually try it. the right way. See here is the old and the new. So you can see there's the graphics card, the cooling system. The new cooling system is this radiator system. The old one is this cooling tower, and you can see the one missing part that needs to go in the new machine. It needs two, so now I have the second cable. I did not know I had this in the kit. This is a proper screwdriver. I've been using this for everything. Cable management beauty right here. What is that now? I don't even know for sure I need this. These fans are spinning. A brief consultation of the manual let me know that I was missing an important step. These power connections are mostly for drives, but in this instance, one of them is supposed to power the whole cooling assembly. Power button. Oh, everything's spinning. Awesome. Fuck! Okay, well, I'm not going to know if that was a problem until until I actually turn it on again. Oh boy. So far so good. Happy enough.